Alright, it's time for another event, but I promise that after this, outside of the summer events and the crossover stuff, there are no more seasonal events, believe it or not. This is the last one that they could do for that, a Brilliant Mirage. There still are technically the seasonal events, but without stories. They just let you find a mob that is a palette swap of the previous seasonal events. In this case...
So you're telling me that only the first year of events really got proper
Kinda,
stories?
sort. Summer is still retained. So far, Summer has been the one consistent that still gets it. We still got them. So there is that. But what
honestly,
is this about? We'll see.
Oh,
the Portal is one of livestream many creations and a door to many possibilities. I feel I should start drinking game for this. As Cloud and the others leave the gold saucer, they walk through such a portal and find themselves in the middle of a vast desert. Don't you just see it?
Well, it finally happened. Walking into one of those random portals has stranded me. I'm gonna die out in the desert with you idiots.
This is a bad episode of Sliders. Come on, everyone. Keep it moving.
I mean, you didn't have to follow them.
Shut up! I'm sweating! I'm thirsty! I can't take much more of this! I need a break! You know, Kate, if not all of us are robots who have probably their own internal air conditioning.
Want some to chow beans? They're really tough, but if you chew them long enough, they'll hydrate ya.
Just another callback to Intergrade.
I just love the idea that finally they're walking into random portals without questioning it has finally backfired on them.
Just make us more thirsty.
Right, the chow beans are basically the equivalent of saltine crackers, it seems.
Kinda, sorta, but as Yuppie said, they are hydrating as well, so they must be something juicy.
How much longer do we have to walk? There's so much sand in my shoes.
Tell me, Arif, do you not like sand?
Sorry, Arif, I guess
no.
Your transformation towards Rapunzel cannot be complete unless you take them off.
No idea. Everywhere I look, the scenery's the same. You know,
question favorite. Only there was some sort of landmark. We might be able to muster up the strength to keep moving forward.
You know, question gang.
Suddenly a rabbit.
Question gang, why did we get into the habit of just going into these portals without any idea on what's the other end?
Well, that's not going to...
Well,
hey, what's that? Looks like a person. Someone's in trouble.
Can a robot hallucinate?
We have to help them. Come on.
Was that Kate Seafood? So, little Timmy fell down a well?
A well in the middle of the desert, so I mean, how the hell did Timmy do that? Must be. That said, weird to have a spring break event take place in a desert.
They kind of makes sense of what they're doing.
Well, first let's go to bed.
Let's tuck this corpse to bed or something. Oh, there you go. Thank you for saving my life. Allow me to express my gratitude with a warm embrace by catching a fish this big.
You falsely imprisoned us. Don't even think about it. It's hot enough as it is.
We should have just left him.
What are you doing out here, sir?
He is technically Kate's old boss.
I wish to expand the gold saucer by creating a botanical garden in the desert, and I was searching for a suitable site.
So basically you wanted to make Biodome. Great.
The Biodome.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, it was a 90s film, and Final Fantasy VII was made in the 90s.
But the sweltering heat began to take its toll, and then all of a sudden, I was surrounded by ravenous monsters.
So you, the
Biodome.
If they didn't get me, I would have died from thirst. But you came to my rescue in the nick of time.
So you, the grand owner of Golden Saucer, didn't have any guards or escort with you?
You're quite strange. And interesting in a way.
No one say the quiet part out loud.
Even if you plant something out here, are you sure it'll grow?
I mean, there's a reason deserts are the way they are. That's precisely why there's value in plant life that will.
Don't you know, Yuffie, even love can bloom in a battlefield.
Even we can make a river in dry land. As a collector of rare and unusual treasures from all over the world, a luscious green haven in the middle of a desert is something I must have.
So what you're saying to you is we need to create rivers in the desert!
I completely understand. That's how I feel about my home and the flowers there, too.
I don't want to know
It's
what
simple.
Dio's mind palace will be. Bravo! Let us both chase our dreams. Come with me.
Would it be as strange as that as the Subway Slammers?
Please. I try to forget it, Joe, because otherwise I have to remember the fact that this is what the Shin Megami Tensei franchise has come to.
A Persona 5 gotcha.
You can but not just that. The fact, you start by
you okay?
defeating God Satan in in the most brave and Nietzschean way possible, and now you're dealing with a guy that slams people in the subway.
That's what you get for pushing yourself in this heat. You need to rest.
I wish I could, but I'm a busy man. How will I accomplish this plan?
Oh no. Why do I have a feeling?
I mean,
he's
do you have
going to
anything better to do, Cloud? Just saying.
Rich people.
Try to get out of here and not die? You know. I thought we were trying to stop Sephiroth, people.
You must carry on my dream and bring it to fruition. About here is a point.
Sorry.
It is peak rich people wanting to do something good, like planting, crops in the desert, not for the sake of helping someone, but for the sake of possessing it.
Capitalism.
Okay, maybe the Phantom Thieves do need to steal this guy's heart after all. Nah, I'm good. Bye.
You say that, but in your eyes I spy a burning passion.
Look, I'm already one person's living legacy, okay? I can't be two. Pretty sure you don't.
And Arif giggles to that.
She knows the routine.
Cloud, I want to help. Can you imagine a botanical garden in the middle of the desert? I'd love to see that.
It will be hell to maintain unless it's cacti.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You'll be rewarded handsomely, of course. A plethora of rewards equal to the grains of sand in this very desert.
Look, I'm already not a fan of gardening. Throwing on top the A+ to S rank difficulty of the desert.
I'm in.
God damn it, Yuffie.
Folding like a cheap suit.
Beg your pardon?
You folded like a cheap suit.
Well, we need to find a way out of here anyway. Let's knock this out while we're at it.
Tifa,
God
not
damn it,
you
Tifa,
two.
actually. Tifa's the closest one to making sense on this matter. Like, maybe this will somehow get us out of here.
Or like, we got nothing better to do, so...
So, assuming that... Oh, fine, you win. So, assuming that, like monsters, these portals are the will of the planet... What is the planet planning with these Easter egg events, Christmas events, and now us being stranded out in the desert unless we help a businessman fulfill his wildest dreams?
I mean, for the rest of them, I guess the planet is trying to inject some whimsy into people's lives. This one, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, me neither. We'll see by the time we get to the end of that.
Sounds like we have a lot to do.
Basically find the water sources and pick the right spot for everything.
Okay, let me just get out my magical dry rod to sense the vast amount of water out in a desert.
Do you have one of those forked sticks, the one that got used, back in the colonial years to find water sources? So determined they are as they work towards our shared dream.
You say "are."
Never ever been so overcome with emotion. Now I'm positive we can make this happen.
We? Oh, there's a Wii. You're not just talking about the Nintendo Wii?
In the meantime, I'll strike a pose and aid them from afar as I pray for their success.
Thanks a lot, Madonna.
Did you just narrate that out loud?
Yes, he did.
Oh, well.
You know, if we kill him,
So
nobody
let's
would
start
know.
with the party to find the water.
Over here! This is it! The perfect spot!
What makes this area different from the rest?
It's flat! Hey, don't question the ways of my people!
Oh, don't you even try to hide behind cultural values on this one. Since last I checked, Wutai ain't a desert.
Taking into account the time of year, the hour, and the length of the shadows, everything points to this place, which means there must have been a watering hole here ages ago.
Since you're a ninja, Yuffie, do you also have a cat that helps you check on the time? Are you certain?
I hate cats!
That explains a lot. Well, now that you mention it, monster tracks do seem to be more prevalent here.
I told you! So let's start digging.
God help us if it turns out she's right about this.
No, this area is much too large for that approach. I'll conduct a more focused search.
Sounds good to me. While you're at it, can you use your super sense to find these?
Is super sense.
This is a materia fragment.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah, it came from here, so I figure there has to be a materia very close.
And that's what it comes down to, a materia hunt for her.
I mean,
Yeah, Yuffie, I swear to. So you were looking for materia, not a watering hole.
One of these days you will be the death of us, and I will haunt your ass for
yeah,
it in the
okay, you got
afterlife.
me. This is a fragment of an all-natural water materia. The merchant I got it from said this is where they found it.
Uh-huh, sure, Yuffie. Water materia?
Yeah. If we find a cache, I'll give you a few. So what do you say?
Would she ever lie?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. But Red Protein chooses to believe in her, bless him.
More like follows his nose.
Wow, I didn't think you'd be so keen to help. I guess materia has that effect on everyone, huh? But don't forget, you only get a few.
My god.
Damn.
I believe we should check that area over there.
What? Water? Why?
You said that fragment was found in this place. Materia take years to form, which is proof that there once was water here.
So this is all thanks to me. That means I get a bigger share, right?
That's all you get to think. My god, Yuffie.
You know, for someone who supposedly is trying to fight against capitalists, you sure seem to have that capitalist mindset down to a T, Youths.
However much you want. At first, we should let the others know what we found.
Though, by the graces of all god and luck, Yuffie actually was productive.
Be very afraid.
Yeah, this is the sign the world's coming to an end.
Meanwhile, one other party, they want to get the seeds.
I wonder how much longer Katesif will be away.
I'm amazed it was actually that easy to get out of the desert.
Also, cats on the left.
I hope he was able to get those seeds. Do you think we should have gone too?
No, I've had enough desert time. Besides, weren't you complaining about the sand? He had to go alone. That was the deal. Alright, I think this is at the point where the group was tenuous with him at that.
I mean, we just met him. Huh?
Plus, he's the only one who knows what the black mark here looks like.
Boing, boing.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Apologies for the wait. I got the seeds.
Welcome back. What kind
what
did you get?
Piece of shit. No,
Oh.
no! Piece of shit, cat.
So much for cats looking out for one another.
You
That
just-
cat just jacked it.
There they go.
Dust in the wind. What?
Oh, and I also just want to point out, it was the white cat, not the black cat, that stole it, too. Just have to find more.
Should we ask the Musketeer?
Can't, lass. They hopped aboard the boat and left the desert behind.
Hey, you have a little something.
Ooh?
Probably just sand. Keeps getting caught in my once luxurious coat. It's rough, coarse, irritating, and it gets everywhere.
You're a robot, though. Did they actually give you real cat fur?
It's a seed.
The last of the truffula seeds. Where'd that come from?
It must have gotten stuck to you while you were walking around.
They say some desert plants use their wings to carry their seeds to more suitable environments.
Well, Red and Yuffie are searching for the perfect place, so let's take it to him.
The desert is unkind to vegetation. I thought a single seed would be enough.
There's another in your hair.
Of course it's stuck in
Of
cloud
course there
there.
is.
And mine, I guess.
Yours too.
This is somehow romantic, I guess.
Let's try walking around. We might be able to pick up some more.
Okay, now it's time for the main party, Barret and Tifa, which were dedicated to monster extermination.
Yep. Just dealing with these ferocious death claws. Nothing wrong with that.
To be fair,
Hey guys,
any one of the party would have been capable of doing with just, split up.
Hey, death claws. Sorry, but Fallout 3 is that way.
Of course there's also another one of these fuckers. After that boss encounter, the landworm that you encounter randomly are relatively more manageable, less spongy.
You see, the cleaner just was on some PCP steroids. The rest of the landworms don't like to talk about him after he disgraced himself.
Unfortunately, the boss of the event is this lovely behemoth, Paliswap with the cup of blepas.
We just want to plant some flowers. Why is this happening to us?
Thankfully, because it's firemental, it means that, ice attacks work just fine, so, Tifa, freezing punch, ahoy.
Wrap that around your heads, Pokemon fans. Ice being strong against fire. I'll be honest, in most
It's mostly
cases,
because
ice is weak to
each-
fire anyway.
Like I mentioned in the early parts, this game operates on a couple elements that counter against each other. Fire and ice. Hey, Shiri's playing Danganronpa, be free!
Again.
Fire and ice, water and electricity, and wind and earth.
But yeah, so the way weaknesses work in Final Fantasy VII is basically pairs to pairs. Like, fire can be strong against ice can be strong against fire, it goes both ways.
Basically. It is entirely possible also to play around a bit with the concept, like you will have a monster that while using specific elemental attacks might be weak to something completely different, but usually it's indicated by the battle preview.
Okay, Shiva, you know what to do. Oh, perfect. The corpse will make for some great soil and mulch.
Yeah, I guess.
I like how Tifa wears her normal outfit underneath the cowgirl outfit, implying that this is older Tifa just, I guess, trying to put on her old outfit from when she was younger. Ugh. You're making pretty good progress, huh? Ironically, this is probably the job that Cloud would enjoy the most since it's just, fighting.
Maybe he wanted to take a break.
Probably. Yeah, we can probably afford to take a break. Speaking of which... Do you think anything will grow out here?
I mean, it's a desert. The reason why it has to grow is because it has to rain at least on a decent basis, which it doesn't.
Like, God help me, even a movie as stupid as Biodome realized you need a biodome in the middle of the desert to help plants generally grow. It'll be tough. There's a reason you don't see a lot of oases. Then why did you volunteer to help?
Oh,
Well,
that's
maybe
a
because
stupid
I'm stuck here
question.
with the rest of you guys, and I don't have any reason to say no. Well, figured if we really could pull it off, it might be possible to make my home the way it was once too. But yeah, the story-driven reason. Although Korra was never really lush with flowers to begin with.
No, it was a mining town, so...
Just hopeful, I guess. Like, I get it, it's symbolic, showing that, even in a desert you can truly create something beautiful. And yes, it is possible, but man,
well,
does it not seem
again, I'll
feasible.
tell more at the end, but like I said, this is, out of all the seasonal events so far, this is the weakest to me.
Trust me, I know exactly how you feel. Like, okay, I can at least start to get now why it's a spring event, because, flowers and everything, but... I don't know, I feel like you could have just doubled down on the Easter event and made that your spring event compared to this. Truth is, doesn't matter if we succeed. Just having a dream to chase gives you the strength to do more than you know. Yeah, that kind of determination rubs off on the people around you too. Remind me, Tio, is the Final Fantasy VII Gacha basically a case like where the original release came out in Japan a while ago, so we at least know it's coming, or is everything all at the same time?
I mentioned when you asked me this a couple of parts ago, no, simultaneous release.
Cool. There's a reason the punk is as popular as it is. Credit where it's due. Musclehead ain't half bad. So I guess at least recently we've gotten something new event-wise with the school event.
Well, like I said, the summer events are still a thing that's happening.
Oh, wait. They made the school event a summer event.
No, the summer events are also the only seasonal events that keep happening.
Okay. But basically, otherwise, it's just like a random event whenever, which is weird because for almost every other gacha I've experienced, it's typically the other way around, where those events start off
They
kind of
probably
bare
also don't want
bones.
to typecast, costumes, seasonal costumes all the time. Plus, having the older characters, newer characters having to catch up with seasonal stuff without having to make a story, reasons for them to be present.
Yeah, I personally would have just, gone with new stories each one, but oh well. Well, back to hunting monsters. And getting one step closer to fulfilling our ultimate dream of making a garden in the desert. I mean, I get it's supposed to be heartwarming, but I just laugh thinking that, yes, we can totally waste our time with this while chasing after Sephiroth. I get it. Events are, non-canon anyway,
Look
but
at that, they found that they conveniently find a portal.
Hey, look, a portal! So we can go home, I guess. Which makes me wonder, is this like an alternate world version of Dio we've been helping or something?
Like it said, all outside of the first event that used the portal, because it was the Tom Berry that used it, every other time where the characters did use the portal, they went to an alternate universe. So yes, like I said, it seems to reinforce the whole thing that was established at the end of Remake, that now VII operates on a multiversal war kind of thing, and each of these are, a different universe that character from the Beagle stamp timeline, as it's called, stumble into occasionally.
Well, at least Dio's helping by planting the seeds.
As the seeds are drawn towards the water deep within the earth, they should take root. Some of them will bloom, I'm sure of it.
Well, we took care of all the monsters in the area. That's one less thing to worry about.
And I'm sure they won't return.
Even with that in mind, would the monsters really have it in for the flowers? I get it, you probably
Well,
would
more
avoid
like
them
water
trampling,
source,
but-
even monsters in the desert, animals in the desert need a water source of some kind, so, someone's playing Fallout 4. How appropriate.
We've done all we can. Also, sorry you had to die, monsters. We just don't want you drinking the water for these plants, which take priority over you.
God forbid, you lived here first, but we're taking your water.
Fear
God
not,
damn
my
it.
friends. Also here, you missed a white cat bumping into Kate Sif, and we discovered that you were playing Danganronpa with Free around this time.
Oh god, this was recorded a while ago.
I know a surefire way to get the seeds to sprout.
So I'm curious, Shuri, did you like the ending of V3?
No.
I couldn't finish the game for accessibility reasons.
Ah, okay.
The final argument can get in the bin.
Ugh.
Come
on, spill it!
You simply strike a pose and encourage the seeds to grow with all your... I cannot finish that.
Oh, yes. Gardening is that easy. You just need to strike a pose and think with your heart. No need to spend hours slaving away in the hot sun where you can't even get a drink. You're kidding, right?
Not at all. The results speak for themselves.
Okay, Barrett, you can shoot him.
Jesus. Namely, that you managed to accomplish so very much.
I guess we did.
While you were gone, I continued to pose and support you from afar so you'd achieve success.
Again, it's an alternate world. Nobody would miss him in ours. So that's why you were sweaty.
Naturally, the effect will be even more pronounced if others were to join in. How about it, Arif?
He asked for us specifically. Jesus Christ.
It's time to make a collective JoJo pose.
Okay.
Arif, no. That's the
yes?
spirit. Now strike this pose with me.
This is on Eric's journey to become top of WWE. But what about our reward? You were promised us materia.
Of course. Oh, someone's playing Rocket League. I don't see a botanical garden, do you? Once construction of a luscious green garden is complete, you'll receive your due compensation.
Oh god, he pulled an Eggman Sonic Heroes on us. As soon as I conquer the world, I will pay you.
Now come
Beat
on,
the shit out of him.
don't be shy.
We've got places to be. Can't stick around waiting for seeds to
See
grow.
what I mean? Even Cloud wants the event to be over. Like,
It's like,
Let me out. Let me out.
do we even get to see the flowers bloom? For,
Jova, I have
event?
bad news. Not to worry. All I ask is when you help to get me started, after which point my staff will take over.
What did we even learn today? That's something I pay good money to see.
Well, Casey definitely learned to not trust cats, other cats, considering they just bumped into him. Bravo!
Yes.
What an excellent idea.
So much respect amongst cats. That white cat literally jacked him and ran.
This will be the Gold Saucer's newest attraction. Now, who would like to kick off this momentous occasion with me?
No.
Can I go home now?
Oh, me! I will.
Arif, stop encouraging him, please.
Come on, guys. What do you say?
We're not even getting paid for all this backbreaking labor. Alright, I'm in. Let's do this!
I think it's the heat that's going to the brain of everyone.
I think so too.
I suppose.
Sounds kind of fun.
It does make it hard to say no. Come on, Cloud. Do the Walmart dance, Cloud.
Thanks.
I really am Phoenix Wright all over again, getting dragged into this stuff.
Hey, and Walmart's color is blue. Now, is everyone ready? Then here we go!
Yeah.
In the scorching sands, Cloud and his friends strike poses alongside Dio, as they wished with all their hearts for the seeds to sprout.
What drugs were used to write this
I'm
event?
still running on my head canon, but the narrator is Reeve at this point. Their display of spirit attracts staff and spectators alike, and it is not long before everyone joins in the fun. And thus began the grand show, the Gold Saucer's newest and most inspiring attraction.
Truly, this is what inspired Reeve to become better.
I so don't even. What the fuck was this? Who wrote this?
Obligatory holiday event is what it was.
Again, I'm sorry, but I feel like you would have been better off just doubling down with the Easter event as a spring event. Like, okay, it's a spring event about making flowers that you don't even get to see bloom. Isn't that part of the point of spring? April showers bring May flowers? Come on, guys.
You couldn't afford it.
Yeah, we couldn't afford the flower models, even though we actually had those. But
Sure, we literally had a scene in the Easter event talking
hell,
about all the beautiful flowers.
I didn't even talk about the costumes because there was a banner tied to these events. But during the events, the only one character involved with this, Tifa, does not even wear the costume associated with the banner released for this event. So what was even the point?
Folks, they just didn't care.
Well, thankfully, for better or for worse, next part, we're back in business with the last official chapters, well, 1.5 technically, you'll be able to see, of the first soldier. So see you for that.
See you then.
Try.